Hi, it's Susan Skeele with Railyard Fitness here for a bodyweight workout for you. So the only thing you might need is a mat, or I'm using just a simple bath mat to cushion my back when we do some work on the floor. So let's get started with a little warm-up. Let's put the hands behind the back, clasp the wrists, open the shoulders, nice long neck, top of head towards ceiling, and your feet are just hip width apart. Taking a big breath in and exhaling, dipping the chin, lengthening the back of the neck. And as you inhale, raising the chin, opening the jaw, inhaling, and then finding a nice length of the back of the neck on the exhale again. One more time. Coming up to center again, the top of the head is moving up toward the ceiling, so you have space between each vertebra. We're going to glide left and right with the neck, breathing. Coming back to center, tilting the head, lifting the ear toward the ceiling as the shoulders come down. And up and over to the other side, lifting the ear. Breathing, letting the shoulder drop, coming up to center, and a half circle in the front of the body, shoulder to shoulder. You're just rolling the head gently halfway around. Coming back to center, release the arms, shake it out. Good, let's take one arm back, so you're going to lead with the pinky forward and then back. And then we're going to come the other way with the thumb leading back and then forward. The other side, pinky leading back. And then the thumb leading back and forward. Good. And coming into a scarecrow position. Or if you're in the southwest like I am, the cactus. Rotating the arms, keeping the elbows high, and now alternating. And now we're going to bring more internal rotation into that shoulder, and the hip is following into the Egyptian. Good. Shaking that out. Now we're going to extend the hips back, inhaling, and then exhaling, roll the whole spine up all the way to the top of the head again. One more. Good, and now bring the chest forward and then the chest back. So you're really working the mobility of the mid-spine. And now side to side, so you're trying to bring the belly button right over the top of the pelvis so that your ribs are expanding on one side and your spine is flexing on the other side. Expanding and flexing, expanding and flexing. Coming back to center and then make the knees really soft. Bring the pelvis forward and back. And side to side. Good, and then a big circle with the hips. We'll just do a couple in each direction. If you want to do more reps of this warm-up, and this is feeling good to you, you can pause the video and just add some more reps in of each thing. Here we go, paddling the hip open, just letting the leg swing so the femur is just moving in the hip socket, and then bringing that down, opening the leg out, and then closing it. Out, and in, out, in. Good, other side, so we're letting that leg swing, the hip become looser, then bring the leg out, and back in, out, back in. One more. down to the knees. You can put your hands above your knees and do opposite circles. These are small, gentle circles, just like you're drawing around the circumference of your feet with your knees. Let's go the other way. And now, same direction circles. Let's just do 3 in each direction. Coming to the ankle circles, biggest circle you can make with your big toe. In the air. Good. Other way. Bring the ball of the foot down by the other foot, and then roll the heel. Roll the other way, and then stretch the top of the foot behind you on the floor, and turn it in, stretching the top side of the ankle. Other side. Rotating the ankle, big circles with the big toe, and reverse that. Bring the ball of the foot down by the other foot, roll the heel. So you're moving through all the bones of the foot, and reverse direction. Stretch the top of the foot behind you, and turn it in. That out. Let's move the elbows. I'll show you from the side. So bringing the elbows in and opening from the front. So we're making a flat circle with the forearms. The elbow is the pivot point. Let's reverse it. Bring the arms forward. Shoulders are back. Elbows are bending. Thumbs are coming around towards you, and then hands are coming straight. Now we're going to unfold with the sides of the hands together, and then the backs of the hands together. Sides of the hands, backs of the hands, sides of the hands. Clasp the hands and roll the wrists. Reverse that. Put your other thumb in front, roll again. And the other way. Let's do 10 body weight squats to toes. So you're coming, rising all the way up. We'll do some side to side movement, so a little lunge with a wide stance. Into a lunge twist. Your opposite hand is supporting you. Your same side elbow is coming in, and then we're moving the arm up. The thumb is facing slightly to the back. So there's a bit of an internal rotation in the shoulder. Other side. Good. All right. Let's do a couple more warm-up moves. Coming to a quadruped position. Make sure you can see me. So you're on all fours, on your mat preferably, with your knees hip-width apart, a nice neutral spine. Shoulders over the wrists. And we're just going to balance for a moment on opposite hand and knee, and the other side's going to extend. So don't bring your leg up too high, because we want to keep the spine neutral. So we're extending And if it feels more of an extension to point your foot, you can do that, or you can flex it. It's up to you. Stretching through the toes and the fingers, or through the heel and the fingers. Really stabilizing through the opposite side of the body. So my left arm is really stabilizing, my right knee is really, and leg and hip is really working to stabilize, and my core is working. And I'm bringing those back. We're going to go to the other side. Here we go. So either extending the heel and the fingers, again, not too high with the leg, maintain a neutral spine, or you can point the toes if that feels better to you, or try both. So again, stabilizing through that opposite side. This time it's the right arm and the left hip and knee and leg, and core is stabilizing. Good, and bring that down. Nice. So let's try that a little faster. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. One more time each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Good, and now maintaining this position with a neutral spine, quadruped position, we're going to do the fire hydrant. The name is pretty illustrative. Here we go. So we're going to raise the knee and come down. And we're trying not to move the back, just activate the glutes, the hip. 5 more on this side. Nice neutral neck. Let's go to the other side. Three, 2, 1. Good. Just sit back on the toes for a moment, stretch the feet. We'll do a psoas stretch. Here, tuck the pelvis, come forward in the lunge with the tucked pelvis. And now if this is enough of a stretch for you, that's fine, you can stay here. Or you can extend the arm and reach up and back. Nice, let's go to the other side. Lunging, tucking the pelvis, lunge forward, keeping that tuck so the hip flexors are opening. Then either stay here or reach up and back. Good. All right, let's do the inchworm. We're going to do a stationary inchworm. So in this one, the arms are going to move to the feet and back out again. And if your flexibility doesn't allow you to get down with straight legs, then please bend your knees and make it possible for you to do this. Here we go. So you're just walking out and walking back. Out and walking. Let's do 2 more. Good. Nice. All right, let's get started with the interval workout that I have planned. We're going to do a series of 1-minute intervals that are comprised of 2 movements, and you're just going to keep flowing through these for the minute. And we're going to start that out with 10 jumping jacks and 3 burpees for 1 minute. And if you're not doing jumping jacks or jumping in the burpees. This is an alternate. And then for the burpees, which we're not doing push-ups on today, we're just coming out for the plank, and if you want to do a non-jumping burpee, you can walk it back and rise up on your toes. So it's 10 jumping jacks and 3 burpees, sorry, for 1 minute. Ready? And here we go. Good. Resting for 30 seconds. The next one that we're going to do is 20 mountain climbers and 5 moving frogs for 1 minute. All right, now we have a real timer. And here we go, 20 mountain climbers, 5 moving frogs. If you're not jumping these, that's fine. You can just come to your toes. Good. Resting. 30 seconds. Our next one is going to be 10 cross jacks and 2 knee jabs on each side. That'll be here. And then after 10, 2. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Going, just checking time. Good. Resting 30 seconds. We're going to do 5 one-legged jumps on each leg and 5 alligators on each side. Just follow along with me, do reverse lunge if you're not jumping in about 12 seconds. Starting with one leg for 5. Here we go, so reach down, touch, jump, touch, jump, touch. Other side for 5. Good. And we've got 5 alligators on each leg. Back up for your one-legged jumps. Alligators. And do 4 on the other side because that's all there's time for. Good job. Resting. Next one is 10 high knees and 3 push-ups. Do the push-ups however works for you, on your knees or full push-ups. So that's 10 high knees, 3 push-ups for a minute. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. If you don't want to jump these, you can just lift your legs. And that's a minute. Rest. And now we're going to do a minute of bear crawling, backward and forward. So that's from that quadruped position. Let's follow along in 5 seconds. We're going to start with a 1 minute of bear crawls. So opposite leg follows through from a reach with the fingers. You can go backwards. Give it a try. Lead with the toes. Opposite hand follows through. If you have a small fit space, just do 5 at a time. Forward and back or forward at a time. You can speed it up. You've got about 17 seconds left. Good, and that's a minute. And now we're going to do some bridge holds. Bridges are really great for the spine. I'll demonstrate, and then we'll do some timed work with them. So, you're going to want to have your feet about hip width apart. It can be a little narrower if that feels better for you. Tucking your shoulder blades under. And have a nice relaxed neck with the chin pointing up to the ceiling. You're going to press into your feet and raise the hips, squeezing the glutes, keeping the knees and legs parallel. In other words, we don't want to be letting the knees flare out, but keep them in a nice parallel line with each other and really squeeze the glutes without straining the neck. And then roll back down. You can readjust your shoulder blades between reps if you want. We're going to do 2 sets of 25 reps. Just up and hold it for a moment and then coming back down. Ready, and here we go. 1, 2, 3. Remember to keep that throat soft. 4, 5. Keep breathing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Rolling down and just resting. And actually I think instead of doing another 25 reps, we'll do some holds. So we'll hold the bridge with 2 feet down for 30 seconds, and then we'll do this. We'll raise one leg, if you can, and hold it out for 10, and bring it back, and then the other side. Parallel legs, holding for 10, coming back to 2 feet, and then lowering down. So do your best on this. If it feels like your form gets sloppy, just come back to 2 feet, no problem. So we'll start, here we go, holding the bridge, tucking the shoulder blades under, really squeezing the glutes, legs are parallel, feet are pressing into the floor, chin and throat relaxed, eyes relaxed. Keep holding, breathing. Relax the throat and tongue, keep squeezing the glutes. Another 5 seconds. Good, raising one leg parallel to the other, holding just for 10. And bring it down and bring the other one up. Press into the floor, squeeze the glutes. And down. Good. Nice. All right, so we're going to do a plank for 45 seconds. Doing some longer holds today. So you can do a high plank or a plank on your elbows. It's up to you. But we will do it for 45 seconds. If it's too much, come down to your knees and then just come back into it. Ready? We'll start in 5 seconds. Good. So you've got a long line from your heels to your head. You want your shoulders retracted. You don't want to be sagging or with your butt up, but a nice line. Engaging the core, engaging the whole body. Breathing deeply. Only 15 seconds to go. Good. Rest. Shake it out. You've got a 2-minute interval and then a minute rest and another 2-minute interval, and then we're done. This 2-minute interval is going to be 10 alternating reverse lunges or lunge jump if you want to do that. 10 speed skate. That's a side-to-side movement with a balance and a sweep. If that feels too complicated or difficult on your knees, you could just do step, step. So 10 of those, and then 20 sprint sit-ups. It's like a half a V-up. If this is too difficult, do split leg crunch. So, that's a sprint sit-up, and a split leg crunch is here. So for 2 minutes, we'll do the 10 alternating reverse lunge, or lunge, or if you want to make it more extreme, do lunge jumps. 10 speed skate and 20 sprint sit-ups. So that will be for 2 minutes. So we're getting started with our 10 reverse lunge or lunge jumps. Here we go. If lunges don't work at all for you, do squats instead. And then speed skate. And 20 sprint sit-ups or split leg crunch. Back to your speed skate. And back to your sprint sit-ups. We have 10 more seconds. Good. Nice job resting for 1 minute. Our next 2-minute interval is 10 Komodo dragons. I'll show you those. 10 burpees with no push-up, 10 squat jumps for 2 minutes. So the Komodo dragon is like an alligator, but it's up high. Some people call them lizards. So you're on a high plank. Still want to get that nice torso movement. 10 squat jumps. We still have 20 seconds of rest. And we'll get started. 10 Komodo dragon, 10 burpees, 10 squat jumps for 2 minutes. 5 seconds. And here we go. Komodo dragon. You've got 10 burpees. Squat jumps. Or if you're doing low impact, just come up to your toes. Back down. You're halfway through. Five more seconds. Good. We're done. That's the bodyweight workout from me, Susan Skeele, Railyard Fitness for this week. Join me again next week. Make sure you stretch out, drink water. Hope you stay healthy. Bye.